The people who are watching this video, I can tell you that you are going through a huge transformation, and it's not about having something in your external world, but it's about changing yourself internally. And I can see that you are on that journey of self transformation, because the message I have got today is literally about how you are accepting all parts of yourself. And now I'm not going to reveal all the details, because I want to tell you each and everything that you might be going through. Because right now you might be feeling that you are stuck and you are not able to move, or like not anything is moving, or you might be feeling overwhelmed. But I want to tell you that what is actually happening, because this message is sent to me by your higher self, your spirit guide, or the divine itself that you believe in. So without a further ado, let's get started. And before that, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do it. So now let's get started. So first of all, I want to tell you all that I do dream interpretation, where I tell you all the messages that your higher self has sent to you, so that you can be aware, you can get that clarity in your life, so that it will help you to move forward in your life. You might be stuck, you might be wanting to take some sort of action, but you are confused and you are not understanding where you should go. And this is exactly why your higher self has sent me this message, so I can send it to you. Now, and these I am doing through dream interpretation. So like I receive dreams and I decode it, and I like share it with you all. So today we are going to, this message is going to speak to you if you are going through identity shifting, if you are feeling that you are not able to recognize this version of yourself, like you are changing, you can feel that feeling that something is changing inside you. You can't describe it, but you can feel it, because your soul has already started walking on its path. So the first thing I saw in my dream is that I was on a railway track. Now what does this mean is, it shows the fixed path in your life, the direction that you are going towards, and it is like the journey you are currently on, it is showing that. So being on track can mean that you are in middle of the process, or you are heading toward the destination that feels inevitable. Okay, and then I saw that I was smoking like a chain smoker. I never do it in my real life, that, but in dream it means that when you are smoking, it means that it's about your self image, it's about the habits and the way you present yourself to the world. And if you have seen in movies, like actors or even actresses, when they are smoking, how they do look, what do you feel when you see them actually when they are smoking? It's about being rebellious, it's like you see the confidence on themselves, on their face and in their attitude. This is exactly what it means. This is like, you may not know, you are not showing this version of yourself in the waking life, but this version of yourself is like coming, it's resurfacing in your life. You can feel that unapologetic, bold version of yourself is coming out of nowhere, and you are like, I was not used to be like this person, how it is coming, how have I become so different these days? So this is the confirmation. And then I saw that I was with a TV actor, and this means that charm, the public admiration and confidence, again I am hearing confidence again and again, and also a desired quality in yourself, the fact that, and also he took my cigarette, so which means that someone is taking part of your image or joining in something that feels exclusively yours. Now here is like, it is someone is coming into your life, and there is a quality in them that you really love, and they are also taking part in your image, that you feel like, it's, this used to be only my nature, like this person is also be like me. So the overall meaning is that you might be exploring a very different version of yourself. Now here is the entire juice, the crust of the message is that you are completely shifting your identity, and you are becoming one with that version of yourself that is bold, unapologetic and confident, and maybe even daring. Okay, and there is also a hint of sharing energy, so that means that You are with someone who embodies traits you admire, like they have the qualities that you really love. Like for example, there is a person in your life who is so bold, who just share their opinion with confidence, and when you look at them, you'll be like, I just wish that I also could share my opinions, whatever is going in my mind, this way. So you are with that kind of person, it is showing me that. Now let's go to the second part, which is also connected to the first part. So I was with a school rival. Now this means, when you see school rival, it means that there is an aspect of yourself that you compare to others. You know how when we compare with someone else, that's when only we are competing with someone, right? So it's like this person or this situation, this is also a situation that is challenging your self-worth. And this rivalry can be about your, unresolved competitiveness, or like this is the situation that is daring, and it's like telling you about your insecurities. It is literally showing you what you are so insecure about. This person, or it can be a situation, or it can be a thing, it can be anything in your life. And then that person comments about the TV actor, my relationship with the TV actor. Now here it means that your self image, your relationship, and how others perceive you are being tested. Okay, so how people are seeing you, like right now, your image, your relationship, for them it's how they are perceiving you. You are very cautious about that. You always think about how they are going to perceive you. You are worried, you are a little bit worried about that. And then I saw myself in the Queen's Museum, and I saw that we are on the very white soft mattress that was also belong to Queen. Now museums means that heritage, your values that you either have been inculcated in yourself, or you have been given by your ancestors or your parents or anybody around you, that you feel like that you truly align with. And because I was on a white mattress, it means again self-worth. Again I'm hearing this word self-worth, because of course I told you that whole thing is about accepting yourself and literally shifting your identity and understanding your self-worth. Now I'm going to talk about it in a while, but this means that your self-worth, dignity, and comfort that comes from a royal or self or elevated self-image. So it's like I said, that you are literally elevating your self-image, but not by changing something externally, but changing yourself internally. And it is like you are not doing anything, it's because your soul has started walking on that path. You are started to feel that all of these parts, this bold, unapologetic, and confident version of yourself, they have started resurfacing. And this is what going to change your entire self image. And then I saw that I became friends with that rival girl, and I was even helping her. So what does this mean? That you are integrating yourself, you are integrating that part of yourself that you used to feel insecure about, and you used to feel like, you used to compare yourself with. So the moment, and she asked me a question that what does it mean to reflect on ourselves, and I even explained it very beautifully to her. So this means about inner growth. You are literally teaching your shadow self awareness. This is huge. You are, because see, there are a lot of parts in ourselves that we used to suppress, that we used to hide, because we feel either guilty, we feel that people might judge you if we start showing that these parts of ourselves, or we are also sometimes feel that shame, that it's not good, because you used to be that good girl in your family or in your college friends or whatever it is, in your colleagues, whatever. But now you are understanding that how accepting all those parts of yourself will only help you to become the most authentic version of yourself. And this is why you are literally teaching that version what does it mean to be aware about it. And then I saw her in a school version only. Like right now she has changed a lot, like her appearance and everything, but this simply means that it's not about her appearance, but it's about the vitality and energy. It's possible that I was being pulled to from the past to address the present dynamics. Now you need to really look at the present dynamics. So what can happen is that maybe that version of you didn't like it that time for whatsoever reason, because that time maybe you express yourself, maybe you try to express this part of yourself and people started neglecting you, or maybe your parents scolded you, and because you were so, you were at a on a you were at kids age, so like maybe you were 5 or 6 or 7 or 10 years old, and you didn't have that much of understanding, you suppress that part of yourself, and now this is showing the present dynamics, so which means that now this part is coming and you are accepting this part. So this entire dream is about the self integration journey. You you really need, you have finally understood your subconscious, and your higher self is telling you that finally you are understanding your self-worth. Do not ignore these, this message and these confirmation that is coming from your higher self, that finally you are being awakened, you are being awakened to your higher potential. You have finally understood that you are worth so much more than what you have thought you are. Maybe in past you have suppressed your thoughts, your feelings, and your dreams. You felt really fearful to even talk about your dreams, because you feel like, people will call you greedy, or people will think that you are mad or you are just delusional. But now your higher self is confirming, your entire spirit guides are telling you this, that your worth is so much more than you thought. You are so much more capable than you thought. And literally the queen and museum, it is all about reclaiming your self-worth. You are reclaiming your self-worth, which means that you are finally stepping into that version of yourself who is so powerful, who is so unapologetic, who is so confident that she can manifest anything out of thin air, because she knows that once she demands something, it is hers. Like, she does not need to hustle. You are completely shifting identity, my friend. And this is the confirmation from your higher self. This is why you might be feeling this overwhelm, and this is why you might be feeling that, I don't understand what is happening, but this is all happening internally, and it will take you a while to catch that thing in your physical reality. And it's like the fact that you ended up with helping each other, like I help that version of me, like that girl. This means that you are ready to make peace with the part of yourself that once feel like competition. Okay, like I said, that you really felt like people will judge you, but now you do not care. You are like, okay, let people judge, I'm going to speak my truth, I'm going to claim what is mine, I'm going to ask for what I desire without feeling any shame or guilt. And you know that you deserve it all. You deserve everything that you have been asking for a while now. Now you are not that person who is suppressing her desire, her emotions, and even her feelings anymore. Now she knows that it's her time, and you are going to see this even in coming days. So yes, this was the entire message. Let me know if this what part of this message resonated with you the most. Thank you so much for watching.